We had a later breakfast up at the pantry this morning. It can get really, really busy in the morning if you hit it at about 9 o'clock. It's usually when everyone likes to eat. After our breakfast, we headed down to Deck 7, which was where the Adventure Hotel is, and we sat in and watched some of the morning trivia. We participated in one, but I was hanging around and waiting for a class that was about to start at around 11 o'clock.
Did a good job, had a good night, food's been good, shower this morning,
The music's playing.
It was a tote bag class, which basically meant that you decorated a tote bag with some Crayolas and stencils. I did enjoy it because of the company, and surprisingly enough, this bag did give me something to carry all my stuff around with on the ship, so it was worthwhile. As you've seen, everyone, this is my masterpiece. This is a tote bag class that you can do on board. There is a fee, $15, but you know what? I'll be able to put my traffic to book in this. Happy days. And then I came back in and found Jeff playing on his phone.
What? I'm on Messenger. I know games, not doing anything wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here.
When the class had finished and I went back to the room to collect Jeff, we then went down out onto the deck. We're actually staying on the starboard side of the ship, just above and to the front of the casino. It was nice to come down to this deck and go for a bit of a walk around the promenade, get a little bit of fresh air, and also look for whales, of course, which were just everywhere up here. It was amazing. We saw humpbacks and minkies, lots of dolphins, particularly around the front of the ship. It can get quite windy up here though.
So we've got hot dog, and I've got some wings. So I think that's wings.
Maybe we should have just gone for the hot dog. I didn't realise we had chips.
Neither did I.
Shit.
So following our paid lunch from Luke's Bar and Grill on the pool deck, we headed back up to the Oasis where they have these clamshells. So we sat in that for a little while and just relaxed. Following our relax, we went for a walk back through the ship. It's amazing how busy this atrium gets. We found a little spot where we sat down in these two great big chairs and just sort of people watched for a little while. Lots of people lined up to get services there on level 2. I'm not sure what the problem could potentially be. I'm guessing they might be sort of sorting out shore excursions or something. And then we've headed back round to the Adventure Hotel. They were doing a dance class. This one was to Hey Baby. They're always good fun to participate in. What time is it, Jeff?
6-ish.
What are we doing?
Waiting for dinner so we can go to bed. I smashed it hard last night.
Yes, he did. And yes, he's right. We went up to the Adventure Hotel and we did a bit of trivia. And then we decided that we'd come back and maybe just rest the legs before we went to dinner tonight, which is at Angelo's restaurant.
Pasta.
And we've got a little bit of a wait because it's now
7:45.
6:30.
20 past 6.
And 7:45's dinner, and then we go to Angelo's. We've had a great day. Won a bit of money on a machine at the casino by a bit of a fluke.
Hey, it's a bit interesting. The drink package, 15 a day, isn't going as far as what it used to.
No, it's not. And the drinks have all gone up too. So I'll put I'll put some images up and have a look. But yeah, they're all around.
There's less and less tap beer around the ship, and you used to be able to get pints of beer, and you can't get pints of beer anymore. You can only get schooners.
You can't even get all your old daiquiris, like your strawberry daiquiris.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well, I'll lie then.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not looking hard.
Yeah, they have pina coladas, strawberry daiquiris, all those $17, fruit tingles, Midoris.
Oh, my arm's kind of hurting now.
Mai Tais have changed, no longer the grenadine on top. It's just a different Mai Tai, and it's not good. I like my Mai Tais. Anyway, what do you do?
On that note, we'll see you at dinner.
Angelo's, 7:45, be there.
The other thing that we are noticing on ships, or particularly on the Adventure, is that there are a lot of optional extras, and these are all costing money. So you get your basics, but then if you want anything else added to your meal, you're going to have to pay extra for it. So here you can see sort of entrees, there's an antipasto for 23, so it's getting up to sort of like on land prices, jumbo prawns and beefsteak. And then down toward the bottom of the menu, even if you wanted to have things added into your pasta, so you can have your basic pasta, but then you had to pay to get chicken breast or prawns or salmon or something put through your pasta. So I think that's a bit rich considering the price you pay for your cruise ticket. We had a spot right at the back of the restaurant, but I wasn't too fussed because we did get to watch the wake as we were drifting through the seas enjoying our Italian meal. So let's show you some of this Italian food, shall we? It doesn't look good now that you've chopped it up.
No, definitely look like.
Did it taste good?
It just tastes like my zucchini bake that I made.
Yep. Nice. And this is the focaccia, it's huge.
Comes with drumsticks.
Yeah, it does. So this is the parmesan and panko crusted dory. And Jeff got the
Bolognese.
bolognese.
And the plate's hot.
Hey, eat it while it's hot, man. Right, where's my chocolate? Already taken a swipe.
Sorry.
The dessert doesn't last very long for a video, guys. The meal was okay, but we did not visit Angelo's again for the remainder of the cruise. It was an early rise the next morning. I really wanted to get to the pantry and have breakfast without having to fight crowds. And once we had had our brekkie in peace, we walked through the pantry toward the back of the ship, and there are some sliding doors there. It takes you out onto the Oasis deck. So this is the adults only deck. You can take your pick of a seat this time in the morning if you're willing to. A lot of people still leaving towels and things and reserving seats, which is pretty annoying, but we managed to come down here and get a seat quite often, so it wasn't too bad. It looked like it was going to be a nice day. And from this angle you can see there are a couple of levels here. The second level, there's some chairs there and there's smokers around to the right, and right up the top is where the sky bar is. The clamshells and the two spas are up on that top deck. We are back at the Oasis bar again. We found ourselves one of these cabanas. I'm just having a little bit of a lay down while I'm watching the sun. And Jeff has decided today that today is gig day. We're going to have a look and see what bands are playing, check out all the times, and we are just going to do a big gig crawl. Every time we've turned up for a band on this ship, we've sat down with a drink and they go, "Okay everyone, one more song and then we'll have a quick break." So we really haven't listened to any of them yet. It is only day 2, however, so I'm sure that we'll get that chance. I'm just going to lay here, enjoy this little cabana, which is quite new to the Adventure. I don't remember seeing these on ship last time. And yeah, let breakfast go down. So get up that little bit earlier, and yeah, your food might be a little better. Or you can just go somewhere. Well, mind you,
I don't think so.
Mind you, it's when you're only having bacon and eggs and cereal, you can't really go wrong.
6 o'clock on a ship is crap.
Jeff's still not a morning person. We are back at the pantry. We arrived at the pantry at 11 a.m. and we've been sitting here for half an hour waiting for it to open so that we can have our lunch. Jeff's already scouted, he's done a few laps, and he's just come back and he says, "I can't see much, I can't see the signs, but I think I can smell sweet and sour." Meanwhile, I'm just been working in my sort of art journal. Just thought while I'm here, I might as well just, when I'm got some downtime, do some pictures. So that's what I'm doing.
Just on whale watching duties.
And we are on whale watching duties because we actually have seen a few whales go past the ship. One really close, we missed that one, but one's just off the ship. Go to whale watch. The plan for today, like I said, is gig day, but yeah, we had breakfast pretty early this morning, 6:20. We had some toast. Yeah, so now it's 11:30. Feeling hungry again. Looking forward to going over and seeing what they actually have on the menu. We found a good spot here. So here we are, just while watching. We are in the pantry, just behind where the sugar sweets thing is, and we just perched ourselves up here and keeping an eye out because we may see some further action in the water. We're not sure. Maybe. And meanwhile, do you like my plant? So this is my lunch today, everyone. I've got some fish, chips and salad. Nothing special. Loaded myself up. Delicious. Walking into my room, minding my own business when we've got a friend.
You got a friend.
Isn't he cute? Very clever. I do. I think they're very clever. Jeff thinks I'm lazing around like a movie star. Oh my God, this could be the life, wouldn't it? Get me another cocktail, servant. We had an afternoon kip and then it was time to head back out and have a few
Jeff's
more drinks.
looking at whales. We're trying to find one.
And even though it was pronounced a gig day, we did manage to see this one band. This is
Very
Darlene.
good.
Chris and Darlene. They were very good. Sang lots of old songs. Jeff, where are we having dinner tonight?
We're at the waterfront. First time dinner. Having... I don't know. You ordered?
I ordered 3 entrees. I think I got spring rolls, arancini, and salmon cakes. And then I've got a pork chop with vegetables. And Jeff's got a chunky meat pie. And then we're having 2 queen of puddings. No, just a light snack.
We haven't eaten since 11:30.
Just a light snack.
I'm so out of whack right now. We had breakfast at 6 o'clock, 6:30. We had lunch at 11:30. Now we're having dinner at 7:30.
Yeah.
This is not me on a cruise. I don't know what's going on.
I've conformed him to my timetable.
And now Elle's talking about going to bed at 8:30.
No, I did not say that. Just making that up. This is the arancini, the salmon cake. This is the spring roll. Go Jeff, go. This is my mains dish. It's a pork chop with mash, crusted pork chop. And Jeff's gone all out again. He's gone out for a chunky pie. Hey? How are you going to go with this?
Steak and mushroom. Oh, they're alright.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh my goodness, it's huge.
And it came out in about 5 minutes.
It did come out in 5 minutes. It's crazy.
It's incredible.
This is crazy stuff. I hope this tastes good. I won't film Jeff's because he's got the same thing, but this is the queen of puddings. It's delicious. Oh, he's already in. Yeah, good? Nice. Watching wolf this down. Usually he puts a whole bunch of cake in his mouth all at the one time. Let's see him do a whole pudding in once. Alright, turn the camera off. You're good. Okay, there he goes. After dinner, we headed up to the Black Circus and we sat in on some of the trivia shows and entertainment there before we retired for the evening. Tomorrow we arrive at Airlie Beach and we wanted to have a pretty early start. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.